Marketer of the Day 755. Overcome failure, self-doubt, sabotage, and discover fresh inspiration with Energy Vitalizer and Mindset Freedom Coach, Rhonda Liebig.
Hi, Robert Plank from Marketer of the Day. I wanted to share with you some things I've been up to since we've done, actually I think there's 2 podcasts that we've done. Hi, my name is Rhonda Liebig. I'm an energy revitalizer and mindset freedom coach. I truly enjoyed working with Robert Plank. Robert, I've been doing so much since we last recorded. I think the first one was probably 2 years ago. The last one, maybe a year ago or less than that, probably less than that, but time's going by fast. What I've been up to is two things. The Fresh Inspiration Show, and it's kind of, Robert, like what you're doing in your podcast, but it's like this 3-layer thing. So I get to work with speakers and I get to give them a lot of video product, get to help them build their business, help them shine in their talk, the way they show up, making sure virtually, because virtual is so big right now, to be able to translate it on the other side so that someone feels like you're talking to them. I started this journey about 3 years ago. I've worked with 70 speakers, and I am truly learning a lot about myself and also about speakers and what our needs are and how to take care of people, because as a speaker, I was only taking care of myself and I knew what my needs were, but I've gotten so educated. So that's the freshinspirationshow.com that you can go to, and I would love for you to apply as a speaker, because it is a show. It's a 3-step series where you get to do a whole day of a show with me as the host. And then you also, next month we release it in podcast for your hour. And then it goes on to Roku TV, and it's all professionally edited and you get a sizzle reel. Oh, it's scrumptious. I really, really love it. The other thing is what you'll see in what the podcast is about, as a health coach, AADP certified, what I've been doing as an energy revitalizer, mindset freedom coach to vitality, is I've learned to do really good virtual retreats. This is my second one since we've been working under the space of not bringing a lot of people together. And I'm really, really enjoying it. I sent everybody a big VIP box that had stuff that worked under their eyes, worked with their wrinkles on their face, but I got to connect them with what organs they were working, because we were doing a lot of kidney reboot, because our kidneys, our lower back gets sore and tired. The kidney reboot, it was fabulous because it gave people the opportunity to know that food is their medicine. And it's one of the most important things that I learned along the way, is that we can't see food for just eating. Because then we have to start looking at food as if it's good or bad, or we're getting sick because we're eating good or bad food, or we're stressed in our body because we're eating good or bad food. So I guess you see where I'm going with this. I truly believe there really is no good or bad when you're talking about real food, which is stuff that mainly you're pulling fresh and very little anything, any packaged thing. But when we start really looking at what all this food means, is that we need to have a relationship with it. So I've been learning how to do these Facebook Lives, which you can find on my personal site. I do a lot of them there. So you'll find Rhonda Liebig. My last name is Liebig. So Rhonda Liebig, you can find me on social media. And I have Rhonda Liebig Health Coach fan page also. But I've been doing these Facebook Lives and talking about the 3 energy revitalize pillars. So if you go back to the podcasts that I've done, you'll hear that I talk about this. But as the time is going on, I'm learning how to do it better. You know, we get better at the stuff that we do. That's what I'm learning to do better. As I do these Facebook Lives, I've been learning how to translate what the cost is for not being in your true vitality, how we miss things in our process if we don't have our energy to be able to really see clearly or feel, like to be in that spot where you feel really connected with your day or spiritually connected with your day. There is no other way to do it except have that energy and the vitality. So as I've been doing these Facebook Lives, I was doing them almost every day when it was summertime, because I was in my pool actually doing these pool talks from 10 to 25 minutes. And I was really doing these motivational talks all around all this, like how you can heal your liver when you have fatty liver, and how you can stay motivated and connected with your goals. And so I brought in my FIT process, which is focus, integrate, transform, and thrive. Each step is a process to get to the goal where you feel connected. You feel like, yes, I got this. That is actually one of my first books, The Fit with a double T, The Fit Solution, 4 Steps to a Sexy, Successful, Authentic You. I had to throw that authentic in. It's like to balance that sexy. Because if I only had the sexy, people are like, but I love sexy. But when I throw in the authenticity part, the authentic, they're like, all right, I'll buy the book because it says authentic. So I learned a lot about people when I was releasing this book. Is any of this ringing something special to you in your health and wellness journey and believing in yourself, learning about like maybe some gifts that you have? Because if I'm talking to you and you're a business owner, and that's why you are with Robert Plank listening to these podcasts, I know the 10 years of experience that I've had as a person that has been in corporate for 10 years as an accountant, passed the CPA exam. And let me tell you, after I passed the CPA exam, I left the industry. So it's like I just hit the mark and I'm like, this isn't for me. And it was the truth. I felt like I was spinning and lost. Have you ever felt that way where and you may feel like that right now. I felt like I couldn't put my feet on the ground. Like literally, like I couldn't feel the ground under me. I was so lost. I couldn't see the sky. I thought that if I look up, I literally would like float away. I couldn't put rhyme or reason how I felt. I knew that I was failing at everything. And you know the truth? I probably wasn't failing at everything, but I was so hard on myself that I kept telling myself that. So I had to go on this journey. My 12 years of running business. And I had to go on this journey. You know, in the health and wellness, I started when I was 19, and I didn't know how to make money except just to teach these aerobic classes. We called them aerobic classes. At one point, it was group exercise. I don't know what they're called now. But, you know, I journeyed in to really being able to help people manifest stuff at a higher level. And so I understood that I had to really get connected with, if I called myself a mindset coach, what that means. So I built like this top 10 sabotage list, and I've been using it for like 10 years because it's these words and phrases that we are consistently saying to ourselves. So through that, I've been able to really hear, as I'm running retreats, people coming together and communicating, and also coaching one-on-one. So I really hold the space, that pillar, the 3 energy revitalized pillars, which is workout, food, and also mindset. My doggy Oliver is barking. I'm almost done because he's kind of like my business partner. He's in all my videos. When he sees the video going, I really, truly believe that he thinks he should be part of it. It cracks me up. I'll be right there, Oliver. See, that helps so he knows. He's smart. He's a great business partner. We wake up in the morning and we have raw vegetables together. And look, I have a family. I have kids. I have a husband. But my doggy is like my spiritual partner in business. He watches over me, knows when I'm working too much, when I'm not feeling well, all that kind of stuff. So I hope you got a lot out of this. Make sure if you are a speaker and you're ready to grow your business as a speaker, I want to have a conversation with you because it'll jumpstart so much. So that's thefreshinspirationshow.com. If you want to connect with me, you want to go as a health coach, energy revitalizer, mindset freedom coach, come find me on social media as Rhonda Liebig, and you can opt in on the front of my website page, LIEB as in boy, IG, and there's an energy quiz there, and that assessment will give you all that you need, except you'll need me for the next layer, because I'm going to show you how to use your food in your workout, because it's going to guide you in what you need. All right. Have a fabulous day. Robert Plank, thanks for holding the space for us entrepreneurs and lifting us. You're doing an excellent job as a podcaster and as a marketing person. Thank you, my friend. And thank you for being here and listening to me.
Today's episode is sponsored by doneforyoupodcasting.com. Is your podcast not what it should be? What if you could simply show up and have a team deal with content, outreach for guests, editing, production, social media traffic, and more? Check out doneforyoupodcasting.com.